My talk at the table is a powerful story about the lasting impact of one person's kind gesture. Claybourne Elder, a star of the hit Broadway musical Company, recently sat down with our Vlad Duthiers to talk about his mission to give out free tickets to his show. Elder wanted to pay it forward after a stranger did the very same for him 15 years ago. He shared his experience on social media, and that is where the story gets even better.
I was pretty scared to move to New York. And, it really did seem like a big, scary city to me. And not that this one chance meeting of a stranger giving me money changed everything for me, but it showed me a play that felt like something I would be in.
15 years ago, Claybourne Elder was a 20-something from Utah.
It's terrific if you're not specific magic fun.
Standing in the back of a Broadway theater, watching Putnam County Spelling Bee, when a random act of kindness opened up a door to new possibilities.
This man and woman came up to me and said, "Hey, are you from out of town?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm just here visiting." And the man handed me $200 and said, "You looked like you were having more fun than the people in the expensive seats. Go buy yourself a ticket to Sweeney Todd tomorrow. It'll change your life."
He never got a name, just $200 and this photo.
Hold on a second. Or even if you're in your early 20s, $200, the first thought is, I'm gonna hit the club. Right?
Maybe for you. I'm a theater nerd, so I was like, how many Rush tickets will this buy? No, and actually, you know what? There was part of that when I got the money, I was like, wow, I'm really poor.
Yeah.
I could use this for a lot of other things.
Right. And you'd never seen Sweeney Todd.
I'd never seen Sweeney Todd. I didn't really know it even that well. And so I did.
These are probably the worst pies in London.
Starring in that production of Sweeney Todd, the legendary Patti LuPone.
And speaking of feeling like Broadway stars were mythical, that did not seem real. Patti LuPone seemed like a person you read about in a book or heard about somewhere, but not someone you saw perform. Not for me, not for a kid from Utah.
What's even harder to believe, Patti LuPone is now his co-star.
You could drive a person crazy. You could drive a person mad.
A twist of fate that goes back to the stranger who gave him the means to watch one of Broadway's biggest productions.
It takes that kind of generosity to show you what generosity can be, to turn it around and do it again.
Giving back is now a big part of Clay's life. Once a month, he and his 4-year-old son pay for a stranger's meal at their local diner. And recently, through his social media, he started to give away free tickets to his show Company. He posted it on Instagram along with the backstory of why.
Somebody asked for my Venmo, said, "I'd like to send you some more money to buy tickets." And he sent me $700. I don't know him. More people started sending me money. I'm still giving away tickets. I've given away 150 tickets so far.
How much money have people given you?
Close to $10,000.
What's even more, he found the stranger.
The minute he said Putnam County Spelling Bee, it all came back.
His name is Mark Howell, and he lives in LA. We got to be there for their first Zoom reunion.
It's been really overwhelming. And I couldn't talk about this for the first 3 days without, sobbing. It's been really inspiring and overwhelming. Like it still, it makes me cry.
What's amazing about a random act of kindness is the randomness of it. You had no idea that what you did was so much more than that, and made me a person who is kinder because of what you did.
When you learned that strangers, just like you, had given Clay upwards of $10,000 to do what you did, how does that make you feel?
It's humbling. And that's all I can say is it's really humbling. Through Clay, all of those people who were motivated toward a similar act of generosity, buying tickets for strangers, it changes their soul. It changes their soul just a little bit,
Now, every performance, Clay takes a picture with all the strangers he buys tickets for and hangs it in his dressing room.
I hope that it awakens something in them, just like it did in me, that these people are shown some sort of genuine kindness from a stranger, and hopefully in turn go out and do something strange and kind for somebody who they don't know.
Vlad, I love
Awesome
this story. We
Thank
were
you,
all
Vlad.
like, get the tissues, only because it was so beautiful and so kind, to lack of a better word. May we all do something like that. But do you know why he did it? To be the guy who gave
Mark?
him Mark. Why did he do it
because
to begin
he saw Clay watching this musical, and something about the look on his face, the joy, the longing, the inspiration just inspired him to offer this $200. I could not stop talking to Claybourne Elder. He is an amazing individual, and now he's paying for it.
I now want to go see that play.
I know.
I now want to go see Clay in the play.
Sure, I'm not buying groceries. I'm going to go see that play.
Yes.
Great story.
People are doing wonderful things every day.
Yeah,
Right.
that's
Do something
true.
strange and kind.